In this video, we'll delve into the art of budgeting and uncover the secrets to saving money on everyday expenses. From understanding your spending habits to implementing effective strategies and cutting back on costs, we'll arm you with the tools you need to take control of your finances. Saving money may seem like a daunting task, but with a little bit of discipline and determination, you'll be surprised at how quickly those savings add up. Plus, who doesn't love the feeling of a growing bank account? So whether you're looking to save for a rainy day or for a big purchase, let's start exploring the world of frugality together and see how much money you can save. Understanding your spending habits. In order to effectively save money, it's important to first understand your spending habits. Think of it as a journey of self-discovery where you'll be peeling back the layers of your financial behavior and identifying areas where you can trim the fat. One way to do this is by tracking your spending. This can be as simple as keeping a small notebook and jotting down every expense, or using a budgeting app to digitally log your purchases. By analyzing where your money is going, you'll be able to pinpoint areas where you may be overspending, such as dining out or impulse buying. It's also essential to identify your financial weaknesses, those little temptations that always seem to trip you up. Are you a sucker for a good sale? Do you have a weakness for designer handbags or fancy gadgets? Recognizing your weaknesses will help you avoid them in the future and make more thoughtful decisions. By understanding your spending habits, you'll be able to make a plan for cutting back on expenses, and that's when the real magic begins. You'll learn how to make your money work for you rather than the other way around. So, get ready to take a deep dive into your financial behavior and discover new ways to save money. Strategies for saving money. Now that you have a better understanding of your spending habits, it's time to start implementing some strategies for saving money. And let me tell you, there are plenty of ways to stretch your dollars further. One tried and true method is using coupons and discounts. From clipping coupons from your local newspaper to searching for deals online, there are countless ways to save money on your purchases. It may take a little extra time and effort, but the savings can add up quickly. Another strategy is comparison shopping. Don't settle for the first price you see. Take the time to shop around and compare prices at different stores and online retailers. This can often lead to finding the same item at a lower price, and who doesn't love a good bargain? Buying in bulk is another great way to save money. Whether it's stocking up on non-perishable items at a warehouse store or buying a bulk pack of toilet paper, buying in larger quantities can often lead to significant savings. Meal planning and cooking at home can also help you save money on everyday expenses. Instead of eating out or ordering takeout, prepare your meals at home using fresh ingredients. Not only will you save money, but you'll also be able to control the quality and quantity of the food you're consuming. Finally, finding free or low-cost alternatives can be a great way to save money. From taking advantage of free events in your community to using library resources instead of buying books or movies, there are plenty of ways to enjoy life without breaking the bank. So, ready to start saving? Let's roll up our sleeves, get creative, and start putting these strategies into action. Implementing the strategies. We'll get to that in a second. I have a favor to ask of you. If you like this video so far, please subscribe to the channel. Now that you have a wealth of strategies for saving money, it's time to start implementing them in your daily life. But as with any new habit, it can take a little bit of effort and discipline to make it stick. One tip is to make the strategies a part of your daily routine. For example, if you're trying to save money by cooking at home, make a plan for meal prep on the weekends and have a grocery list ready for your weekly shopping trip. If you're using coupons and discounts, set aside time each week to search for deals and plan your purchases. Another way to stay on track is to set financial goals for yourself. Whether it's saving for a vacation, a new car, or a down payment on a house, having a specific goal in mind will keep you motivated to stick to your budget and make smart financial choices. It's also important to remember that saving money is a journey, not a destination. There will be times when you slip up and overspend, but don't let that discourage you. Instead, use it as a learning opportunity and adjust your spending habits accordingly. Finally, Don't be afraid to get creative and think outside the box when it comes to saving money. There are countless ways to stretch your dollars further, and sometimes the most unconventional methods can lead to the biggest savings. So let's get started and put these strategies into action. With a little bit of discipline and determination, you'll be on your way to achieving your financial goals in no time. Sticking to your budget. Creating and sticking to a budget is like training for a marathon. It requires discipline, determination, and a clear plan. But once you've set a budget and start to see the rewards of your hard work, you'll be motivated to continue. The first step is to create a budget that works for you. This means taking into account your income, expenses, and financial goals. Remember to be realistic and don't set yourself up for failure by setting unrealistic goals. Once you have a budget in place, it's important to track your expenses and stick to it. This means being mindful of your spending and making adjustments as necessary. Keep in mind that unexpected expenses can come up, but it's important to have a plan in place to handle them without completely throwing your budget off track. Another key to sticking to your budget is to be flexible. Your needs and financial situation may change over time, so it's important to review and adjust your budget as needed. It's also important to avoid common budgeting mistakes, such as failing to account for irregular expenses or not setting any long-term financial goals. These mistakes can make it difficult to stick to your budget and achieve your financial goals. In conclusion, sticking to a budget may seem like a tedious task, but with a little bit of planning and discipline, you'll be able to take control of your finances and reach your financial goals. Remember, budgeting is not about deprivation. It's about making smart financial choices and living your best life within your means, finding and negotiating the best deals. When it comes to saving money, finding and negotiating the best deals is like a treasure hunt, and the rewards can be bountiful. From clipping coupons to haggling with vendors, there are countless ways to stretch your dollars further and make the most out of your hard-earned money. One strategy is to do your research and compare prices at different stores and online retailers. Take the time to shop around and find the best deals on the items you need. Don't settle for the first price you see. Remember, the best deals are often hiding in plain sight. Another way to save money is to take advantage of sales and clearance events. Retailers often offer discounts on overstocked or seasonal items, so keep an eye out for these deals and stock up on the items you need. Another tip is to negotiate prices with vendors and service providers. Whether it's haggling with a car salesman or negotiating a lower rate with your cable company, remember that it never hurts to ask. Finally, don't be afraid to think outside the box when it comes to finding deals. From garage sales to thrift stores, there are countless ways to save money on everyday items. In conclusion, finding and negotiating the best deals is an art form that requires a little bit of creativity and determination. With a little bit of effort and a treasure hunter's mindset, you'll be able to stretch your dollars further and make the most out of your hard-earned money, cutting back on energy and utility costs. Before we get to that, I would like to introduce the sponsor of this video, the Frugal Living eBooks. You'll learn how to take control of your finances and start saving money without sacrificing your quality of life. From assessing your current financial situation and cutting costs to increasing your income and living frugally without sacrificing enjoyment, we cover it all. Order our ebooks via the first link in the video description and start your journey towards financial stability and security. Now, let's get back into the video. When it comes to saving money, cutting back on energy and utility costs is like turning off the tap of a leaky faucet. Small adjustments can lead to big savings. From reducing your energy consumption to taking advantage of government programs, there are countless ways to lower your utility bills and make the most out of your hard-earned money. One way to save money on energy costs is to reduce your energy consumption. This can be as simple as turning off lights when you leave a room or unplugging appliances when they're not in use. It can also include investing in energy-efficient appliances such as LED light bulbs or Energy Star-rated appliances, which can save you money in the long run. Another strategy is to make home improvements that can improve energy efficiency, such as adding insulation, or upgrading to a more efficient heating and cooling system. These improvements can lead to significant savings on your energy bills. Another tip is to take advantage of government energy programs, such as rebates or tax credits for energy-efficient improvements. These programs can help offset the cost of upgrades and make them more affordable. Finally, don't be afraid to shop around for the best energy deals. Many energy providers offer different plans and rates, so it's worth comparing prices and finding the best option for your needs. In conclusion, cutting back on energy and utility costs may seem like a small task, but it can lead to big savings. With a little bit of effort and determination, you'll be able to reduce your energy consumption and lower your utility bills, making the most out of your hard-earned money. Saving on transportation costs. One way to save money on transportation costs is to reduce the cost of owning and maintaining a car. This can include shopping around for the best car insurance rates, regular maintenance, and keeping your car in good condition. It can also include buying a used car instead of a new one, which can save you thousands of dollars in the long run. Another strategy is to take advantage of public transportation options. From buses and trains to bike sharing and car sharing programs, public transportation can save you money on gas and maintenance costs, as well as give you an opportunity to save on parking costs. Another tip is to save money on gas by optimizing your driving. This can include taking the most efficient route, avoiding rush hour traffic, and keeping your car well maintained. Finally, don't be afraid to think outside the box when it comes to transportation. From carpooling to walking or biking to work, there are countless ways to save money on transportation costs. In conclusion, saving on transportation costs may seem like a challenging task, but with a little bit of creativity and determination, you'll be able to navigate through the maze of transportation expenses and make the most out of your hard-earned money. From cutting costs on car maintenance to taking advantage of public transportation options, there are plenty of ways to lower your transportation expenses and keep more money in your pocket. It's been a wild ride of budgeting, cutting back on expenses, and finding the best deals. We hope you've learned a thing or two about how to stretch your dollars further and make the most out of your hard-earned money. From understanding your spending habits to implementing effective strategies and cutting back on costs, we've armed you with the tools you need to take control of your finances. We've shown you how to make your money work for you rather than the other way around. But remember, saving money is not a one-time task. It's a journey. It requires discipline, determination, and a bit of creativity. With a little bit of effort and determination, you'll be able to achieve your financial goals and live your best life within your means.